Well, at one point, it was considered junk, but this car has become an award-winning museum-quality collectible, and it's all thanks to a group of gifted kids at Grand Prairie ISD. But the owner of this vehicle is the school district superintendent, and that raises some questions among some people about whether she should keep it. Our J.D. Miles investigated. He joins us live from district headquarters with a story you'll only see here.
Yeah, a spokesman for Grand Prairie Superintendent says she was just trying to help out auto tech students by bringing them a junk vehicle to restore. But that vehicle that the superintendent still owns is now worth tens of thousands of dollars, raising serious questions about who she was really helping. It was what's called a barn find, a junk 1972 El Camino purchased by Grand Prairie ISD Superintendent Susan Hull. Students at Dubisky Career High School spent months restoring it. And look at it now. It's an award-winning collectible that Texas Classic Cars of Dallas says could be worth a lot of money.
That was a very extensive repair, and I'm seeing them in a range of $20,000 to $32,000.
The El Camino is stored at the school and used in videos promoting the students' work.
Even Superintendent Dr. Susan Hull and her husband provided a 1972 El Camino.
But the vehicle is still owned by the superintendent, which has some parents questioning her motives.
You have children that are actually performing the labor on an older car that we all know that once it's restored can cash in at thousands of dollars.
Angela Lucky accuses Hull of benefiting financially from free student labor. Former Grand Prairie teacher Bart Scott also calls it a sweetheart deal.
Well, if it's a service that's eligible to any Grand Prairie resident, I'm sure there's 100,000 people ready to line up to go buy a junk car to bring it to Grand Prairie so that they can walk away with a $30,000 to $50,000 vehicle. That sounds like a great deal.
The district, which did not provide a statement or interview, says Hull used a service offered to anyone and was required to pay for parts on the rebuild. But restoration experts say paid labor costs that she avoided would have been staggering.
A lot more than what the car's worth. I would speculate in the area of $75,000 to maybe $100,000.
Now, late today, we did get a statement from the Grand Prairie Independent School District. The statement says, quote, the superintendent has not benefited in any way from the auto collision repair students using this vehicle to develop real-world skills and showcase their work in local, regional, and statewide competition. Any suggestion otherwise is outrageously false. The superintendent, Ms. Hull, is paid $360,000 a year and gets a housing allowance. She's currently facing a school board inquiry about $400,000 in home remodeling repairs that were reportedly without approval. She now has a $30,000 car built by students. Live in Grand Prairie, J.D. Miles, CBS 11 News.